Welcome to Moments with Mimi. Hope you're having a great day today. We're going to talk about the law of reflection. When you stand in front of a mirror and you raise your right hand, it looks like it's your left hand. Everything reflects what you think and believe. So, it's kind of like, in Bull Durham when she's in bed with Nuke and she calls out the other guy's name and he's kind of upset about that. And she says, "Sweetie, don't worry, you're the one I'm in bed with." Yeah, that's true. But you imagined being in bed with somebody else, and what happens later in the movie? She's in bed with him. So it's sex is pretty powerful on shooting out, rockets that come to be. So that's why you need to think about it. It's not something that's titillating only you while you're having fun. It will come out and be reflected. A dog reflects you. We learned this through Caesar Milan and the dog whisperer. The idea is to be, a world whisperer, a you whisperer. And you go within and whisper to yourself, what is it going to be? So, for example, if you are seeing something that's constantly entering into your consciousness, this is a message to you. This is something you're aware of. Now, if you're responding that, man, I just don't like that guy, or man, you need to sit back and think about it. Why? Why do you let this upset you? It shouldn't. These kinds of things tend to grow, and then they become a monster that you got to deal with. And recognize that you made the monster so you can love him away. You can't destroy him. We like to think we can, but we can't. You can change it. And the idea is when you go down in a hole so low, you're looking at yourself. You got a sea of facts hitting you right and left. You don't know who or what to believe. It's time to start believing in yourself and start recognizing that you are the you whisperer. I'm the Rita whisperer. I don't like something, I go within and I change it. And it fixes itself. I don't need to worry about it. It's fixed. I don't think about that anymore. What a lot of people will say, well, I don't believe this, or I didn't think that, or blah, blah. You became aware of it at some point in time. So this is where isms can really be a drag. Okay? Let's say, you're a vegan and you love to eat plant food. Okay, great. That's fine. But you're trashing people who don't believe like you do, and you're insisting that people believe like you do. And now you're judging, and you're judging yourself because you've judged that you're better than another, and there's only one. That's it. There's just one. Okay, so you just judged yourself. You're hurting yourself. Now you're gonna get spanked. The statement in the Bible is an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. If you imagine ill for another, it's going to happen to you, not them. Nope, not them. It's going to happen to you. A good example of this is the Democrats. It's pretty much in your face. So, they're fascists. They're having a concentration camps. I mean, this is what these people see. They see concentration camps on the border. They see Trump as a fascist. They see as anybody who supports him as a fascist. And then look at their behavior. They're the fascists. They're the ones being a fascist. Okay? Now, what usually happens is they will attack this other group, and this other group will, stand up for themselves and fight back. And that's not been happening. The people they're calling fascist or right wing or whatever, sure, there's a few because somebody has to be that role that they believe, but they're very few. And you just don't see it. You just don't. And then we had this, it's called Face Off on Fox in Houston, where they had a spiritual leader and this other leader, and the one is a black man, and the other's a white man. And the black man's going on and on and on and on about how white people are upset that Holly Berry or somebody like that is going to play the Little Mermaid. and and the and the black guy gets his minute, and then the white guy gets his minute, and the white guy's like, yeah, I don't know anybody that cares. I don't care. She's beautiful. She can play the Little Mermaid. Nobody cares. I don't get where you think all these people are up in arms about this. Nobody's up in arms about this but you. And it was hysterical. And I never really even catch those kinds of things because I rarely watch the news, but I was walking through the room and I saw it, and it was hysterical. And it's true, you know. Most of us have learned that lesson. There's no reason to think ill of another. I mean, what's it going to get you? Nothing good. So the law of reflection is everything is reflecting back at you because you're the light and that's the shadow. There can be no shadow without the light. Dark cannot overcome light. Light overcomes dark. This is what's meant by, there's a limit to contraction. Dark cannot overcome the light. There will always be a light because there can't be a shadow without one. So understand this law. It's law, and it's working all the time, and it's back to that the world is you pushed out. There's only one being here. So everything comes from consciousness. That's the clay. So they're all you. They all say I am. They're just playing their little roles. That something you became aware of, and now there's something playing that role. And it will come into your awareness. Look, hey, do you like it? And that's just like your dog saying, do you like it? It's like your cat saying, do you like this dead mouse? I know you wanted it. So it's that kind of thing. And really, what you see in the world around you during the day is the reflection of your thoughts and beliefs, and they change all the time. So in the outside world, in the objective world, there's only change. That's the only constant. So there's people who have to play the bad guy, the guy who's trying to scare you because you've been scaring yourself for so long. And that's all they are. They're just something you were aware of that scared you. So go within and change it how you see it now. No, I'm sorry. I don't believe in that anymore. I know better. They're all better than that. They're better than that. And that's, just drop it because now you've dealt with it. You've dealt with something you didn't like and said, no, I don't believe that anymore. It's this. And then forget about it. And you'll see that those things that were upsetting you, that were coming into your consciousness, don't come into your consciousness anymore. You're taking a right turn when it's appearing over here for somebody else. Who knows? It doesn't matter. It's not going to come to you anymore because it's law and you've changed it and dealt with it. So, we love stories like the dog whisperer, the horse whisperer, people who can get animals or other, things to happen with animals and themselves. That this is the same thing with the universe and the world around you. It is no different. It is the same thing. So understand that you can whip out the life hack to buy yourself some time. It's on the unity, harmony, and love. And go figure out, okay, yes, I've been made aware that there were pedophiles in the world. And I believed that. Well, I don't believe that anymore. I don't. I don't. No one would do that. I do not believe that. So it's that, that I just bring that up because Epstein came into my consciousness. I'm like, why am I seeing this? And it's like, yeah, I've been made aware of that. And yeah, I did believe there were people who did that. But no, I don't believe this anymore. He's wonderful. He's doing the best. He's playing that role. I wouldn't want to play that role, but thank you for playing that role. And thank you for showing me what I don't like. And I just don't believe that anymore. You don't do that. No. I don't. No. We're better than that. And that's the end of it. So I hope this helps. It's important to look at your thoughts and beliefs. It is important to get rid of the ones that do not serve you because everything reflects you. Everyone is you pushed out. Understand that it's, all you, and everybody else is just a person, okay? And they have a good side and a bad side. And they're waiting for you to judge. You don't have to judge at all. You can say you're just all lovely. I know who you are. So I hope this helps. Blessings to you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Come on by. They were called the followers of the way. There's only one way, yours. Come on by the Patreon account and check us out. It's the law and the promise. Share your story. It's all good. It's all very good. It's all you. Blessings to you. And thank you for being you.